Principal Samir Thapa, distinguished faculty members, parents of the graduating class of 2023, and graduating students of the Everest IT training class of 2023. First of all, let me express my thanks to Principal Samir Thapa for inviting me to speak at this graduation ceremony of a new group of IT experts who will be changing the world tomorrow. Nepal Embassy in Washington, D.C. is working closely with the Nepali diaspora involved in the IT sector in the United States in order to support our government's effort to take Nepal quickly into the digital age. The Nepali diaspora is one of the strongest assets Nepal has abroad, and our embassy is working closely with people like Samir Thapa to see how we can work together to bring about this change in Nepal. In April of this year, as some of you know, Nepal Embassy and the World Bank organized a brainstorming session on how the IT sector can be developed more rapidly in Nepal, and some of the recommendations of that meeting was incorporated in the recent budget speech of the finance minister. I'm glad to inform you that many observers afterwards agreed that some of the salient proposals contained in the budget on the IT sector will have a positive impact in the days ahead. For a landlocked country like Nepal, whose scope of maneuverability is often determined by its geostrategic location, the IT sector is one field where there are no constraints on how much and how far Nepal can move forward, except for one's own imagination. The unique nature of this sector is that even though one might miss the initial revolution, that is the IT revolution, any country, including Nepal, can piggyback on the technology to develop its own competitive advantage in this field. This is the new digital borderless world we live in today, where opportunities abound. As graduates with skills in the IT sector, you are the movers and the shakers who will have the power to transform Nepal and make it count in the world. You also have the responsibility to bridge gaps, foster collaboration, and bring positive change. After interacting with your counterparts in the Nepali diaspora in the United States for the past year, I have learned that they have a few mantras which guide them in their work. If I were to summarize them in 6 bullet points, they would be as follows. First, professionally, always remember the roots from where you came. Second, Nepal's spirit of unity, humility, and perseverance should guide you in every step you take. Third, always keep in mind your social responsibilities and let them shine through your work. Make your mark in the global arena while also uplifting the lives of those in your communities. Fourth, leverage your knowledge and skills to create innovative solutions that addresses social challenges, not just in Nepal, but also on a global scale. Fifth, always remember, success is not solely measured by personal achievements, but by the positive impact you have on others. And sixth, embrace compassion, empathy, and ethical practices in everything you do, and uphold the values of integrity, respect, and inclusivity that are synonymous with the Nepali spirit. After having shared these words of wisdom from the Nepali diaspora, which I again encountered within the last years. Let me also add some additional points for your consideration from a man who helped change the world from the field you are now entering. He is none other than John. In one of the best words ever spoken at a commencement ceremony at Stanford University in 2005, he said these memorable words. These are his words. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. If I were to summarize his speech in one sentence, it is always stay hungry and open enough to explore your own potential to your limits. In conclusion, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Everest IT Training graduating class of 2023. The future holds immense potential for each one of you, and I have no doubt that you will leave an indelible mark on the world and will also positively impact Nepal in the future. May your journey be filled with success, fulfillment, and a deep sense of purpose. Thank you.